Good morning, you beautiful people. I hope you guys are having a wonderful day today. Welcome to the series where I review each of the DLC maps of Call of Duty Ghosts. This time, we're talking about Ignition. Ignition is a remake of the Modern Warfare 2 map Scrapyard with a little bit of an update. There is now an underground feature where you can go underground some of the parts and get and flank and kind of move around differently. I think that is a fantastic addition. I think it works perfectly. It flows very well, along with a dynamic map event, actually a couple of them. The first one happens automatically. There is a rocket ship, spaceship going off in the background. It gets shot by something and it crashes onto the map, and it kind of completes that scrapyard map where the planes are kind of broken down, and it adds pieces of cover, and it's a very cool dynamic of how the map kind of changes. You know, it's something small, but it's something nice, and I can reward that creativity. As well as the Reaper of this map, it activates a rocket test where the underground section, the additional section, plus the surrounding areas, when you call it in, you turn on a rocket test, and it kills everybody around that area. That is a Reaper that you can get more than one time in a match. Keep that in mind. I've gotten it like 3 or 4 times when I was really going after it. It's a very good technique to use, and if you can see on the minimap, when you actually get the Reaper, then it will pop up on the minimap as a circle. If it's blue, nobody's there. If it's red, that means somebody is underground, and if you call it in, you will probably get a kill. Also, there's a miniature rocket test thing you can do on B Domination. It adds a little dynamic to the domination game, but it really doesn't change the whole dynamic of the map. But overall, good additions, great additions. I think it adds to the map, and it's really good. As for the map itself, I really don't like it. Now, I played Modern Warfare 2. It was my first Call of Duty multiplayer online, and all I did was camp in what they now call the crawler. There's that like 3-4 story building where everybody used to camp, and that is kind of the same deal here. When you go around there, you can pretty much assume somebody's going to be camping up in that line of sight with a thermal M27 guarded by IEDs, and it just slows down the map, it slows down the pace, and it limits the lines of sight you have to your advantage. And overall, I feel Scrapyard is a very open map. There's not a lot of cover. It's almost like Containment. There's not a lot of cover, not too many flank routes you can use. People are generally going to know where you're coming from, and that is something that I'm not the biggest fan of. That's not necessarily a bad thing. Maps can pull off that kind of predictability like Ruins or Dome or something very effectively, and it can be really fun. But on this map, I just don't get the flow of it. This could be my personal opinion. People could love Modern Warfare 2 Scrapyard, and it was brought back obviously because people liked it, but I personally can't get the flow. Maybe because everybody else knows the flow, everybody else has played it for longer than I have, but personally, I can't get the hang of it, and those are my thoughts on that. Tell me your guys' thoughts on Scrapyard or Ignition, the remake of the Modern Warfare 2 map Scrapyard. That does it for my Onslaught DLC map pack review. Tell me what you guys think. Leave a like if you want to see more of these for, you know, the Nemesis and Invasion DLCs, and of course the Devastation DLC. I really enjoy doing this. I'm looking forward to getting you guys gameplays and playing Call of Duty Ghosts one last time and before we hit Advanced Warfare. So leave a like if you want to support this series, and until the next absolutely beautiful Call of Duty morning, I'll catch up with you guys later. And as always, have a great day.